In this video we're going to turn our attention to the progress bar of our video player. Now we've already made this play button functional, but this progress bar is still kind of sitting stagnant in the middle at 50% and it's not doing anything. So let's quickly change this default value from 50% back to 0% in our CSS style sheet. Let's look for the P bar right there. Let's change the width to 0% so the user doesn't think that already 50% has been played. Alright, that's better. Now inside our JavaScript file I'm going to create a function called updatePlayer. This will update our video player. In here I will create a variable called percentage to keep track of the percentage that has already been played. And in order to find that number, we're going to divide the video.currentTime by the video's duration. And that result I will multiply with 100. So if we just started the video, the current time is still 0, and this will be 0%. If we're halfway through, it will be at the half of the video duration, so this will be 50%. And once we finished watching the video, this will be 100%. Next, I want to update the progress bar. So let's make a reference to that progress bar element in our HTML document inside our window load function. Let's organize our code a little bit, by the way. I'm going to write a video container here, as the video is contained in the video container. I'm going to create a buttons container comment. And let's also create a progress bar container. And in here I'm going to create a variable called pbar, and I'll set it equal to document.getElementById pbar. And now we can update the width of the progress bar by just calling pbar.style.width is equal to percentage, and we're going to concatenate the percentage sign string to that. However, if we now try to play our video again and hit play, you see that the progress bar doesn't get updated, and that is of course because we haven't called this update player function yet. Of course, whenever the video is playing, we want to run this update player function, and to do that, below this inside this if clause, if we're playing the video, we're going to call this function every 30 seconds, or every 30 milliseconds I mean. And to do that, we're going to use JavaScript's setInterval function. And what do we want to do? Well, we want to run the update player function. And let's run it every 30 milliseconds. Now, whenever the video is paused, we don't want to run that function. We don't need to keep updating our player every 30 milliseconds. So if we set this equal to a global variable called update, we can here clear the interval by calling window.clearInterval update. And this will stop this update player function from being run every 30 milliseconds. Alright, now let's test this in the browser. I will refresh it, and now if we hit play, you will notice this progress bar progressing as the video comes to an end. And at the end, the entire bar is filled, just as expected. Now with this update player function, let's just add one more thing, because even though our video has ended yet, we're still calling this update player function every 30 milliseconds. So inside here, if the video has ended, let's also clear the interval. And if we refresh it, well, we're not going to see any difference. But now when the video comes to an end, it'll stop calling that update player function every 30 milliseconds. Alright, now let's add one final little effect. Whenever the video has ended, we're going to set the source on this play button to a replay button. So I will write play button.source, or src, equals images.replay.png. If you take a look at our images folder, you'll notice that it has this replay button right here. And now whenever we play the video, let's just refresh it and wait until it comes to an end. Now you will notice that this pause button has changed into a replay button. And now we can click it, causing the video to play again. And of course we can still pause it and play it. And every time it ends, this pause button will change into a replay button. So that's kind of nice. Alright, that's all for this lesson. In the next video, we're going to add some more functionality to our progress bar by allowing users to click the progress bar in order to skip to a certain part of the video. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.